Hi, welcome back. We have Terry Witt with South Orange County Community College District, who's here to tell us about things that are going on in the district. And welcome, nice to have you with us.
Thank you, I'm glad to be here.
So what do you got for us?
Well, I have a lot of things to share. So first of all, as you can see that we have the speech and debate team who has been very active at Irvine Valley College.
Okay.
And they recently won 2 gold medals at Cerritos College, and they became the top 3 speaker awards at Cal State Long Beach. But what's really great now is that the students themselves brought in 150 students from elementary, middle, and high school students from our community, and they did a debate and speech production there at the college, and all of these students got to participate, and then they had a chance to take a tour of IVC, a potential position where they might want to come.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. And then IVC also had their foundation awards dinner. We had it back in March at the Turnip Rose in Costa Mesa. They raised over $80,000 for our students.
Wow, that's
yes,
good money.
it's really a wonderful experience that they were able to get such a huge success.
Sure.
Right. And they also, by the way, they honored Sean Joyce, which I wanted to mention, the Irvine City Manager, as the Alumnus of the Year.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Okay.
And then now at Saddleback, we have on Saturday, and I hope that many of you will come out there, and it will be on May the 12th at the Ritz-Carlton in Laguna Niguel, so be sure to put that on your calendar.
Alrighty.
And we are going to have our annual gala, where we do hope to raise an enormous amount of funds to help our students, especially in our emergency fund. You'd be very surprised how students need money now because of some event that has taken place, or they have extra bills or whatever that came in, and then they drop out because they have to go to work. Well, we don't want that to happen. So this gala will raise many scholarships and help in the emergency fund for our students. So if you're interested, please call the college or the direct number, which is 582-4479, and see how you can sponsor the gala or provide some type of funding for the scholarships.
Oh, that's
we would
wonderful.
appreciate that.
And most of the monies are raised for academic scholarships, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
For the academic scholarships.
Right.
Huge recipients, and I have been present when students have come and given their testimony of what a difference it made in their life. And maybe one of those students will be taking care of you at the hospital, or maybe one of those students will be inventing something that will take us even further.
Right, that's great.
Yes.
Good.
Okay, so another event that we had recently, and I also attended it, it was called the Angels of the Arts, and it was the first arts movement luncheon. It was great. We were on the stage, and 60 people attended. It was a wonderful event where some of the students came and performed, and what they did is they raised $13,000 at that event, which could also be raised because someone will be matching that gift, so we're really excited about that.
Okay.
Now, the next coming event, put that on your calendar, May 15th, the Student Success Show will be at McKinney Theater. So the event includes a dinner reception and recognition of the 15 students who will receive $1,000 scholarships. And we hope that you will all come, because the Angels of the Arts, they do such wonderful things for our community. And when I attend some of the functions, I see a lot of people who talk about coming from Leisure World and attending. So thank you for coming, and those of you who haven't, put March 15th on your calendar. It's a Tuesday.
Okay.
All right. If you need more information, please call David Anderson at the college in the Fine Arts Department.
All right.
Okay, another event that we have is going to be big. It is the ATEP ribbon cutting ceremony. And this is going to be on Wednesday, April the 18th from 9 to 11. Remember, April the 18th, 9 to 11. And it's going to be IVC's first building, and it's the building of integrated design, engineering, and automation called IDEA.
That looks great.
So, yes, and I just want to tell you about this because this is from the old Tustin Marine Base. And so we received 62 acres on this 1,600 parcel that's out there.
Right.
And so with Saddleback, this is our new building. And when you think about it, it's a great name for a building, IDEA.
Yes.
Because again, integrated design, engineering, and automation. For those of you who have grandchildren who are interested in these disciplines, it's going to be the hub for career technical education programs, and it's going to be engineering, drafting technology, design model making, and rapid prototyping. huge programs for our future. And we've taken a poll of our community. What do you need? And this is what they need. And this is what the development of this new building is going to be.
If our residents wanted to bring either, their grandchildren or children to come there, is there tours that they can do? Is there something
Eventually
like that?
that will happen. Okay. But for the ribbon cutting, we're going to get a lot of information of what's going to be available.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. And then we always have to have commencement. And,
Yay!
And maybe some of your grandchildren or your children will be graduating. We've had, I remember I was present for a graduate who was 79 and one who was 84 years old. And they got their degree.
No.
More power to them.
That's so great.
That was awesome.
We always can go back no matter what age.
We're never too old to learn.
That's true.
I've learned that as I'm getting older. All right. So it's going to be on May 24th, and Saddleback's commencement will be at 9 o'clock in the morning, but different now because it's going to be up at the College Quad because we've started building our stadium.
Oh,
so, yeah, that's going to be a wonderful event.
So much activity.
Tell me.
Wow.
I know. And then at IVC, at Irvine Valley College, it's going to be at 5 o'clock, where it usually is at the Live Oak Terrace.
Okay.
Just want you to know that we gave out over 3,700 degrees last year and over 3,800 certificates.
Wow.
A lot happening on our campuses.
Well, the cost of 4-year is very high right now, and when they can go to a 2-year at a little bit lesser cost, they're getting a great education and they're completing many of their GEs. It's a super idea.
I want to tell you, and I tell everyone this, that the first 2 years at a community college are the first 2 years of a university, another college that they go to. It's the first year. English 1A is English 1A.
No matter where
if you go to Harvard or if you come to Saddleback or IVC, it is English 1A.
Right.
And so it's not where you start, it's where you graduate from.
Right.
So it's a wonderful, wonderful experience. It is. I have to say, it's stellar. Absolutely stellar.
Great.
Yes. Okay, then I have one more thing that I wanted to share, and this is close to my heart, is that we received a $350,000 scholarship, or a grant, I should say, from, where was it? It was from California community colleges. And only 15 colleges out of the 100 and some community colleges that we have in California received it, and we received the top award. And it was written with real due diligence. It really marked the many factors that we have in mental health. And they called the project Your Mind Matters, Breaking Down Barriers for Mental Health Wellness.
That's great.
And so for acute problems or people who just need an extra meeting with a psychologist, we have a wonderful program at both IVC and at Saddleback. And I'm hoping that if you're listening out there and that your grandchildren or you are attending the emeritus and you need some extra help, then do go to the health centers because we have the monies available now to help with mental health.
That's great.
And it's comprehensive. It really is. I was an ICU nurse and taught in the nursing program, but one of my loves was always mental health, and it's important.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and many of the hospitals in our area are certainly getting on board with that, where they're building specific centers for it too. So I'm assuming there could be some correlation and partnerships going on.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yes.
Yes. So the last thing I want to share is that we're going to have an event. It's called the Spitfire Grill, and it's going to be the American musical with the music and book by James Valek and the lyrics and book by Fred Allen. And it's based on a 1986 film of the same name by Lee David Zoloff. And it's a musical that depicts a journey of a young woman who is released from prison, and then she decides to start a new life in Wisconsin, and a rural town is Wisconsin. So it's an inspiring celebration of someone who has a fresh start and the power of what one can do when they put their mind to it. So that will be on Friday, April the 6th, and on Sunday, April the 15th at the Studio Theater. Admission for seniors is only $12, and I hope you enjoy it.
Good, good. Did you have another one too? I think there's one more.
Is there one more?
There is one more.
There is, and here, how could I forget this? This is our annual jazz picnic, and it's free.
Fun. Okay.
And it's going to be on Saturday, May the 5th
Right,
at 2
Cinco de
o'clock.
Mayo?
At 2 o'clock.
All right.
And it will be, again, as I said, at the Live Oak Terrace. And it's going to be with the IVC Jazz Ensemble and the High School Honor, School Honor Jazz Ensembles.
Okay.
And they have some special guests coming, so please come and join us.
Well, you know, Saddleback has so many things, you know, the whole district and all of their colleges.
And
so
IVC.
lots of different activities, so I'm sure they can go to your calendars and see what's coming up.
That's a good idea.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. It was nice to meet you.
It was a
and
pleasure.
Good information.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much.
All right, welcome.
So remember, you're never too old to learn. So if you guys want to go back to school and get that degree, go for it. We'll be right back after this.